Hello, and today we will be talking about bandhas and specifically Mula Bandha. Now, in yoga, the term bandha means to lock or to bridge. It is where in the body we want to retain or direct our energy. In Hatha and Tantric traditions, they are the keys to the success in yoga. And there are 3 energy locks. There are 3 bandhas. The first one we are discussing is Mula Bandha. Now, Mula Bandha means root lock, and it is located in the pelvic floor. By engaging this bandha, it requires the muscular contraction at the perineal center. For you ladies out there, it's also known as the Kegel exercise, where we're squeezing in and releasing. In general, the pelvic floor muscles control our urination, our bowel movements, as well as they contract during orgasm. If you want to think of the pelvic floor as a group of muscles from sit bone to sit bone and from the tailbone to the pubic bone that support all the internal organs that lie above it. On contraction of these muscles, they are known to calm the nervous system, increase circulation, improve respiratory and endocrine functions, and for ladies, it's also known to help regulate your menstrual cycles with this continued exercise of the pelvic floor muscles contracting. Now, energetically, it is said in yoga to control the downward moving energies in the body and retain them. By retaining these energies, also known as prana, the life force energy that is within every human, it is being built through the physical practice of asana. So when we contract the pelvic floor, it holds in that energy that we've built. Now, in terms of how much you contract during this pelvic contraction, I would suggest not squeezing oranges or crushing walnuts. We don't want to break anything down there. Oh, butterfly. But we do want to feel a slight hug in of the pelvic floor. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would suggest during a physical asana practice, making it about a 5, and then we want to contract a little stronger during harder, more challenging postures. During breath work, pranayama, or meditation, it's a little bit less than a 1. It's very, very soft. So let's practice, shall we? Finding a comfortable seat, closing the eyes, and allowing the pelvis, wherever you are in a seat, to roll slightly forward, inviting just a light dip in the low back. The spine is effortlessly tall out of this foundation. Shoulder blades relax down the back, and the palms resting face down on the thighs or knees. Chin drawing softly towards the chest, elongating the back of the neck. And with eyes closed, bringing your awareness to the pelvic floor, the space between the sit bones. Inviting breath to move down into the space. And now with your next exhale, as you exhale, begin to contract the muscles of the perineal center, feeling that light squeeze. And then with your next inhale, with control, gently release these muscles as you sense a new flood of breath in, down into the pelvic bowl. And then as you exhale, the pelvic floor muscles gently contract, and you sense the breath's exit. On inhale, these pelvic floor muscles slowly, with control, release, and an invitation of breath is moved down into the space between the sit bones. And on exhale, feeling the pelvic floor muscles contract. Repeating this on your own for the next couple of breaths. How controlled can you relax the pelvic floor muscles when you inhale? And how slow and mindful can you contract these muscles on exhale? just by inviting yourself to relax and opening the eyes. Congratulations, you've just performed Mula Bandha. Very, very nice work. You can always practice this throughout the day. I wouldn't suggest practicing this 24/7, but just, maybe 10-15 minutes a day, just getting used to this contraction. And then as you move through your yoga practice, being mindful, remembering to use this contraction on every exhale. We'll also be using this bandha for other things like pranayama and meditation in the videos coming up. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Namaste.